Hey cats, what's going on? Fists of Legend here. I just wanted to do a quick review on this great little Spyderco knife. I have to say, in the past, I have not really been a fan of Spyderco knives. They're great knives, just for me, aesthetically. They weren't really my cup of tea. I didn't really like the way a lot of the blades look, the Delica style blades and all that. Of course, they're very functional knives, great knives, a lot of people like them. For me, I just choose to find knives that are aesthetically pleasing as well as highly functional. And there's enough different brands of knives out there that we can all do that. This is the Spyderco Perrin PPT. Alright, and I've had this for about 3 weeks now, and I have to say I'm loving this blade. It's a small knife, but all the features on it make it just highly functional, and I like the way it looks too. So, alright, I'm not going to go into too many details about it and just recite a bunch of info off the web. You guys can look it up. See if I can get it to focus. CPM S30V steel. It is made in Taiwan, so if any of you guys are sticklers about products being made in the US, this might not be the blade for you. PPT stands for the three designers: Fred Perrin, Philippe Perotti, and Sasha Thiel. Alright. G10 scales. And you notice on this side, what's interesting about this is the lockup. It's kind of like half frame lock, half liner lock. I put a blank G10 scale over the lock. Right. So it looks more like a liner lock, but it functions like a frame lock. Full flat grind. Swedge ground down. It's not quite sharp, but pretty close. Almost like a spear point at the tip. And what I really like about it is this is a small knife, but they've put this really fine jimping. Way up the blade. Almost like a double choil in here, so you can really get on it for detail cutting. So if you got big hands, this is a smaller knife, so if you got big hands, definitely don't be concerned. They've made the features of this knife very usable for anyone, any size hands. Alright. Deep carry pocket clip. So you can throw this in your pocket and no one will even see it. Comes with a little lanyard. This is my first Spyderco, so I can't give you a lot of info on other Spyderco knives, but I don't think any other Spydercos come with this. Maybe they will now. Alright. So let's pull out the trusty little ruler, just for some basic specs. Alright. Try to get this around here. So you see the blade a little over 3 inches. Alright. overall length. About 7 3/4 overall length. Overall length when it's closed. I'm sorry, not overall length. Length when it's closed. Okay, a little under 4.5 inches. Like I said, if you want detailed info, you can look it up on the website if you want to get down to the 5/16 and 30 and all that. It is a light knife, weighs a little over 5 ounces. Fast opener. Very fast opener. Alright. So if you are a person, if you travel a lot, I would highly recommend this knife. If you travel a lot and want a good functional knife that can serve a lot of different purposes, both utility and defensive, this is definitely the knife. I mean, I'm in love with this thing, and I will be traveling later on this month overseas, and this is going in my luggage. It's a little pricey. Alright. Depending on what you want to spend. MSRP on the Spyderco site is about $230. Alright, but there are, you know, of course you can go on Amazon, eBay, other knife dealers, online dealers, and get it cheaper. But you are going to spend over $100 for this knife. But it's well worth it. Okay. In terms of comparison, we'll look at the Emerson CQC 15, which is not a big knife. I mean, this is a great knife, and there's a lot of good reviews on this. We could talk about this knife, but and comparable in weight, but you see the difference in size. And I would have to say, in my opinion, Emerson is a smaller tactical folder. Alright, I know that's not what we're talking about right now, but you know, if you look at some of the big beefy tactical folders, the Strider SMF, you know, it is a bigger knife, bigger profile knife, chunkier knife. Okay, zero tolerance. So, out of the knives out there, my point is that in terms of tactical folders, the Emerson is a smaller knife, so that's why I choose to compare it to this. And I would by no means call the Perrin PPT a tactical knife, but with this sharp, full, flat ground, over 3-inch blade, you could definitely use this as a defensive blade. Alright, so that's it, guys. Great knife. I'm happy to join the Spyderco family. This is a really amazing blade, and if any of you are Spyderco collectors or looking for a knife that's easy to travel with, that can serve a lot of different purposes, I highly recommend this. Alright, that's it, guys.